Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So here's the deal. I was gonna make this a snowboard vlog, but I edited the footage that I got. We went on Saturday, it's now Thursday, so I edited the footage and it's literally like a minute and 45 seconds. So what I'm going to do is just kind of throw that in this video, but I am going to Vail this weekend, so I'm really gonna try to make a full-blown little video. And yeah, so definitely going to be making quite a few snowboard vlogs, but this one I didn't really like vlog technically, I just filmed a little bit, so I do not have nearly enough footage to make it its own video. So what I was thinking is I'm just going to kind of like throw that in this video, and then also I want to tie-dye some socks. I've been on a tie-dyeing journey because I saw these like brown tie-dye socks and I really wanted to recreate them. So I bought this really crappy tie-dye and they came out horrible. Then I had to upgrade to Rit dye and I ended up tie-dyeing some socks. These are the black ones. I did black and I did brown. So they actually came out kind of decent. So I want to just show you guys that. Just in case you, I don't know, wanted to try it yourself. Very easy, very cheap. The socks are the most expensive part if you want Nike socks. I don't know why they are so expensive, but yeah, that's like literally the bulk of the price. But anyways, so I am going to play the snowboard footage right here and then I will just like come back and be tie-dyeing. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I really don't know if it's helpful, but I am just trying to get on YouTube a little more and be more present on here. So I'm gonna do a little snowboard content and a little tie-dye content. So hopefully you guys like this little mix and match of a video, and yeah, stay tuned for more full vlogs, because we're going to Vail next weekend, and then we also are doing Keystone the next weekend, and then New Year's, we're having our friends come from New York, and we're gonna do like a little mini trip type thing. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in a minute up in my kitchen to do some tie-dye.
My bank think I'm selling dope cause I'm paid way different, huh? 7 racks are publishing 2 times a day. Isn't it crazy? I don't talk a lot but somehow sound contagious with it. Okay, she keep me in her mouth, not my name with it. Da-da-da-da. Tell me who you love. When I count this cash, it start to hurt my thumb. Da-da-da-da. I become so numb. And my haters in denial. Here's a number you can dial. Da-da-da-da. Brand new text, new connect, brand new tech. Ask Alexa who up next. She hit me back and said I'm all in on they rolls. If I had a better check, better yet, if I'm wrong, I would cut and disconnect. I'm like, damn, oh, that's really how you feel? Oh, for real? If I'm wrong, disappear like Copperfield. What's the deal? I'm a safe bet. Safe bet. You a bum if you bet against the kid. You are really da-da-dumb. My bank think I'm selling dope cause I'm paid way different, huh? 7 racks are publishing 2 times a day. Isn't it crazy? I don't talk a lot but somehow sound contagious with it. Okay, she keep me in her mouth, not my name with it. Da-da-da-da. Tell me who you love. When I count this cash, it start to hurt my thumb. Da-da-da-da. I become so numb. And my haters in denial. Here's a number you can dial. Da-da-da-da. What is this? Center stage, I make it reindeer. It's Christmas, and my partners workaholics. They own the business. Hold my beer and make a back arch like a bishop.
I want to show you guys. So here's the brown ones. Everyone tells me that they look like dirty old socks, but no, I think they look kind of cool. So here's the brown ones. This was my previous attempt at brown, and the bottle literally was brown dye. Okay, you can barely even see it because it's barely even there. It's a light pink. And the black ones that I did from that other kit turned out to be essentially white with the slightest hint of blue. So I have black, obviously. Then I have camel and tan, which I usually just do kind of like a mix of the two. And then I have this, and I think that this is a game changer. The color stay, it just like reduces bleeding, makes the color more intense, and I feel like maybe it just helps it stay better, but I feel like when I use this, it does come out better. So we're gonna be using that. So basically I'm gonna do a pair of Anthony socks because he wanted a tie-dye set, and the Nike socks I have are boys, so he wouldn't fit in them, and I'm gonna do some Nike ones. And I'm gonna do black today because I have one pair of black, 2 brown. So I'm gonna do another pair of these. And then I'm doing black for his, so we'll just keep it to 1. Here's what I do. I take this tray out of my oven. You could use like a baking sheet or anything. And I place it on my sink. And then I just do my tie-dye in the sink. And I only do this because I'm just doing socks. Like, it's not like big items, but I feel like if I was doing like a bigger item, I would probably not do it in my sink. But this works for now. So this is what I do. So yes, this is what I do, just right in the sink. And then I just rinse it out and it comes out just fine. So what else do I need? Okay, we need some plastic bags. And I have my little plastic gloves, rubber bands, and then I'm gonna just mix up the dye right now. Should I change? Yes. Am I going to? No. Because I, for some reason, feel like I'm an expert now, even though I'm nowhere near that. I still have dye, but I'm gonna mix up a new one because I don't know how long it lasts. So apparently a trick is using hot water and adding a little bit of soap, dish soap to it. I didn't know that. I think the first time I mixed it up, I used like cold or like normal temperature water, but apparently it's supposed to be like very hot. So I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it. And I saw a lot of people doing, like they would have a white towel that they would test their dye on before they start squirting it on. But for me, it's just my socks. It's not really that deep, so I don't care that much. Yeah. These little bottles came with the bad kit that I got, but this is, I want it to be like very potent and very dark black, like a pure black. So I'm gonna do about that much, then fill the rest with hot water. Okay, so we do hot water, and then I just add like a 1/4 squirt of dish soap. I don't know why, but that's what people said. I also heard something about vinegar, but you know what? I'm taking the simple route and really not doing anything too crazy. Now I have to wet the socks, dampen the socks, and tie them. I'm kind of the worst at tying them, but apparently you can take them out of the rubber bands and like see how it looks and do more where it needs more. But I haven't done that. For some reason that scares me. I don't know why. I feel like that like ruins the whole thing. My workspace is really something else. I have no rhyme or reason to how I do this. Maybe this one I'll take out of the rubber bands as a little test and we'll see if it comes out fine still. But I feel like that's like the whole point, is to like keep it bundled up like that. I don't know. Also, make sure that you like wash your socks beforehand. That was another thing that I learned. Make sure they like go through the wash and everything. And also works best on 100% cotton, but like these socks are not 100% cotton, but they're like majority cotton. But apparently 100% cotton works the best. But I wanted to do Nike socks, so there's kind of nothing I can do about that. I think I might try to do his a little bit differently so that it doesn't get on the black part. Also, I'm doing the microwave method, so these will be done in like an hour. It's a great method. So far, so good. They come out really good. That's how I did the brown and black good ones that I have. Okay, I'm really considering, I have like 2 pairs of white sweatpants. I kind of want to do one of them, but I'm so nervous to ruin like an actual item. Like socks are kind of whatever. I have a crew neck, a Champion crew neck that's like a cream color, and I have white sweatpants that I really want to do, but I'm just a little nervous about it. Okay, should we do Anthony's first? For the color stay, you want to put it in, you want to put the socks in immediately after you dye them. So I have this bowl ready. I'm going to do hot water and the color stay pretty immediately after I dye them. So I'm going to do them separately. Now we just hope for the best. I only have a little bit left of this, so I'm just going to pour the whole thing in. Again, I usually eyeball it. I really don't measure things ever. It probably says how much to do. Then you just drop your items in. And then, yeah, you just kind of let this sit for 20 minutes. You kind of like stir them around. And yeah, that's kind of it for this part. Okay, so it's been in for 10 minutes. But you can, so it looks like so much dye came off, but you can see it's still like pure black and the white is still super white. So don't be alarmed. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes, pouring the water out, and then you rinse with cold water. Okay, so I decided against the plastic bag, so we're gonna use plastic wrap. You take this, just wrap it in any type of plastic. Then you stick it in the microwave. So for shirts and stuff, they say 2 minutes. So I usually do like 1.5 minutes for like socks because they're just small and I don't think they need that much. But just like keep an eye on it, make sure nothing gets burnt or the plastic starts melting to it or anything like that. But I usually do like 1.5 minutes. Okay, so both of those have been microwaved now. I leave them in the plastic for 15 minutes and then I take them out of the plastic and let them sit for 5 more minutes to let them cool down, and then I rinse with cold water, and then you can wash them in the washer. So yes, I'm going to do my other socks in the meantime, and maybe I'll just do a time lapse, or I won't even include it because I feel like this is like really long. So anyways, that's what I do. I don't know, but if you have any tips, let me know. But this is like so quick and so easy, and I need to know how they look like instantly. I have a really hard time waiting 24 hours. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my socks. I'll be back when I'm rinsing out Anthony's socks. I, for some reason, feel like I'm an expert now. Here's Anthony's. They're actually really not that bad. I feel like his were harder just because like the Vans logo is right there, but now I'm just gonna rinse them out with cold water and then we'll be good to wash them. But I'll wait till mine are done and I'll just probably wash them together. But what I love about this dye, and I don't know if it's the dye or the color stay, oops, that's hot water. There's barely any dye that comes off when you rinse it. Like with the other one I used, I was watching all of the dye rinse out in the water and like none stayed on the actual item. It barely lets any dye off in the rinse. I don't know, again, if it's actually just the dye or if it's that mixed with the color fixative. So yeah, just rinse until there's absolutely no dye coming off. Also, Anthony's socks were really old. And I don't know what these are made of, but I'm sure they're mostly cotton. Yeah, so like that's after rinsing it, it's still just as black. So maybe I'll just show you guys the finished product fully because this video is like way too long and it's gonna be so annoying to edit. So I'm gonna just show you guys the finished product, but hopefully this is helpful. I don't know. It's kind of a fun little project. Spice up your wardrobe a little. But yes, I will see you guys in a minute after I wash these both and they're like fully done. I will show you the finished product. Okay, everything's done. So yeah, the color does get a little bit lighter, but here is the finished product for Anthony. Okay, and then here's mine. This side's better. See, I like when it like completely has white around the logo. But anyway, so that's it guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you try it, tag me in your creations. Okay. Love you guys so much. See you soon. Bye.